think we'll bring back the Riley thing when I make the new intro, and I'm actually gonna work on it this weekend. Then we'll bring back the Riley thing. Mr. Perfect has ran his course.
Oh, what's up?
I think it's time for us to go back to the classics. But nigga, your hair really has gotten long. You are authentically a fuck nigga.
That's crazy.
You like authentically an anime fuck nigga too.
What does that even mean?
Because you play the game, right?
Ooh.
Your hairstyle right now is currently on the game.
Oh,
You have the Trick Williams right now.
good.
Okay, you do. You have the Trick Williams. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Deaf Fresh Show. It is I, Mr. Tone Deaf. We are back in the building on this glorious Friday.
Friday, bitch.
As we are smack dead in the middle of Mental Health Awareness Month. So before we get into the fuckery that we all know, make sure you check on your strong friends because they too need to kind of be loved on here and there. It is I, Mr. Tone Deaf. Immediately to the right is my partner in crime, Big Marquise.
That is crazy, bro. Never going by my first name.
I'm telling you, bro.
I don't want to be him. If I wanted to be him, I'd have been him in high school.
Okay, what about Dreadhead Mark?
No, that's nasty too.
But I'm just saying, bro. At this point,
I'm Juan, like a Mexican.
But you not a Mexican.
I know, but that's,
So you're a Dreadhead Mexican
yes,
with a Canadian daddy?
possibly.
Okay.
You're an asshole.
I'm an asshole. Oh, yeah. You remember that song
That
by
was
Dennis
wrong.
Leary?
Dennis Leary did make a song.
Dog, it was the shit.
Dog,
And it used to actually get played on video music shows.
I just saw a post, right? And it was like, it had a picture of Nikola Jokic and it was Nikola Jokic and Rudy Gobert. And like, it's a picture of them like in the post.
Right.
And they both got on a pair of jeans. And it was like this, like they photoshopped some jeans on it. And the caption was referencing to like the shit we used to do at school. Like, think about it. Niggas would really be in the gym
In jeans.
in jeans, like, hey, pass the rock. Like, bro.
You had to get it in when you fit. You niggas was in jeans. We were smart. We kept a pair of shorts on under our pants at all times.
That was a nasty era.
It was a nasty era, but niggas was already got. Oh, you never know when the game of 21 might break out.
Niggas who wore shorts under their pants was crazy.
You never know when it's time to go for.
You was ready for anything.
Anything.
That was like fashion though.
It was the norm. It's so much the norm. Some of us still do it, not realizing we do it. Like I literally still wear a pair of shorts under my jeans 90% of the time.
You be ready for a game of 21?
I mean, I don't want nobody to know. Now my excuse is I'm ready to go to the gym. Keep a couple of t-shirts in the car just in case. Like when you got to hit the showers, you come out, you just throw your jeans on. Keep it moving.
Clothes under clothes is crazy.
That's the world we live in. That's actually where the baggy clothes concept really took off because you needed room.
Right, you had to let that shit air out.
Yeah, needed room, but
you got on your drawers.
You got drawers, shorts, and pants on top of it.
Right.
Niggas was ready for anything.
Man, niggas was musty too.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Pulling stank dick out. Pause.
First of all,
dick musty as a motherfucker.
Who letting you pull a dick out and not telling him to go at least go in the bathroom
and freshen up?
Just don't use the
monogram towels.
Yeah, don't touch those. Because one, that's how you definitely get in trouble.
Black people just be doing shit. Who the fuck put tiles
that can't be used
in the bathroom? That can't be you. Why the fuck are they? It's for decoration. That is fucking crazy.
They towels, bro.
People is people.
That's just a black staple.
I never understood that though.
Like black furniture. Only black folks had black furniture.
I do feel like there are some things in life that you don't understand, but you will pass it down.
Like what?
Like I do feel like I ain't gonna say you don't understand it. You didn't understand it as a kid.
Okay.
Like now that you like, let's say when you grew up, your mama had the one room that nobody could sit in.
Right. Okay. I'll give you that.
And if people did sit in, it was company only.
Right.
It was really important that we sat in here.
Right. It had to be a holiday for people to be in here.
Right.
Right. But yeah, I 100% agree with you now. Like, damn, that's actually a great one because when the girls, I won't let them play in certain rooms
Right.
because I know you're gonna get messy. I know you're gonna cause trouble. Like, nah, stay in this room only or your bedroom. You can't play anywhere else. Even though I don't have people coming over by my house, just in case somebody got to slide through, I don't want them to. I want it to be a room that they can say this is clean. The front bathroom must stay clean at all times. The kitchen must stay clean, and that one front room area must stay clean.
All visible spots.
Must stay clean.
Like I learned that just like having bitches over. Like
That's the
all
real
visible spots have to be clean.
clean.
All visible spots. So like I know we're gonna be in the living room. So I make
See,
sure
your house is made up a little bit different though, because by definition, off to the right when you first come in, you got that one little room area where, by definition, you can leave the bitches there.
but that Jazz turned that into a bedroom.
Why?
So that's Jazz's bedroom.
Why?
Why? Because she the favorite. I said for years, I was like, y'all should let me turn this into my bedroom. Let me be down here. They're like, nah, we just gonna keep it a living room. Okay, cool. It was the one room nobody sat in. We had that. It was the one room nobody sat in. Jazz was like, I don't want to live upstairs with y'all no more. Oh, well, Jazz, you can have a living room. I was like, you three motherfuckers.
So, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, because of how bougie Jazz is, I would have thought she moved out by now.
Well, Jazz ain't going nowhere. She love us too much.
No, I'm dead ass. I picture Jazz buying a house, living her financial freedom life.
Nah, not yet at least.
She basically used y'all to stack her chips.
Probably.
That girl probably got a $500,000 in the bank.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Would not put it past her. So what we here to talk about today, Juan?
Oh, we are here to talk about a multitude of things.
I'm scared because
Where
a lot
would-
of shit has happened.
Where would you like to start? I don't. A lot of shit has happened, but I didn't have a lot of shit on the docket. Not a lot of. Not a lot of. Just a few things. There's a few things that probably require a serious conversation that I don't really think we're gonna take all too serious.
Okay, so let's start with TVs and movies. So recently, okay, so the last time we ever talked Death Fresh stuff, TV has gone out of its goddamn mind. Have you ever watched
Yeah, what?
911?
I don't watch it, but I do know what it is.
Okay, it's the show. Basically, it's the show where Angela Bassett
Is it-
seems to get into shit that she should not be getting in
Yeah, I be
as
seeing.
a woman and as a cop.
I be seeing the clips. I be like, how the fuck do you just find yourself
She be
And
in all kind of crazy
at
shit.
these random like, bro? She was dealing with like irate grocery shoppers and niggas was fucking with the people because the people didn't want to put their carts back.
And then she had one. The last one I stopped watching for a while because I got into Will Trent, and of course I always watch The Rookie. Them like my two go-to shows that I always watch.
Would you be in a cop show?
Would I be in the cop show? Look, if Ice T can do a cop show, I can do a cop show.
I mean, but you don't have a gangster's background like Ice-T.
But that's what makes it such a big deal. Like in the black community, being a cop was like you just crossed the line. But the most gangster nigga who made a song about cop killing
Is a cop.
is a cop.
And he played a cop in New Jack City.
He plays a cop, but that's different. He was a cop out. He was a nigga out for revenge, and he used being a cop to get there.
All right, so
So-
back to your TV.
So this particular show is keeping the trope alive of killing off anybody who happens to be married to Angela Bassett.
She was married to the white dude that died.
Yeah, that was her husband in the show.
So this is why you gotta follow your friends on social media.
Because that's like I refused to watch that episode because I was gonna wait till it. You know, it was a 2-part episode, so I don't like to watch 2-parters separate. Like I like to wait until it comes on and then watch the second half to watch them together.
Right.
You're not gonna leave me in suspense for a whole 7 days. I was gonna wait.
I mean, but that's how we watch wrestling.
That's different. Wrestling is episodic.
So you're supposed to be in suspense.
You're supposed to be. Okay,
I mean, but the TV show is
long-term
episodic too, Tom.
yeah, but I didn't want that one. I'm tired of that one being episodic because 1 week Angela Bassett is trying to talk this Ray Cluse out of coming out of her house. Next minute, the whole house is falling over because it's on the landslide on the Hollywood Mountain. Now we gotta see if you're gonna survive or die. I'm sick of that shit. Okay.
But back to why you got to follow your friends on social media.
Okay.
Now, I know about 911, but I don't watch it.
Right.
But I knew something important was about to go down because I saw the trailer. You just saw a funeral. I didn't know who died.
Right.
Then immediately as I scroll up from like the little promotional page, I bump into Cherie.
Oh yeah, Cherie
is
and Nikki
doing-
was mad.
And Cherie is doing the transition video where she done threw some black shoes, some black, like she done threw this whole little black outfit talking about I'm sad. I'm like, yo, what the? Then as I watch, I'm like, oh, so 911. And then when I figured out who died, I was like, oh, okay, he was somebody on the show. Like
Bobby was
serious
that
character.
dude.
He was a serious character.
He was a dude. He was that dude. He helped. It's like losing Big Mama. He was that major. But I started watching Will Trent. Now, Will Trent is a cop who's illiterate. But the man is cold at what he does. And
Oh, so this is like Psych?
kind of like Psych.
Because
but
folks was illiterate as fuck.
yeah, I guess it's like Psych.
He was lying the entire time.
But Will Trent, bro, it's his backstory that sucks you in. It's like, first of all, he's a foster kid.
Okay.
Okay.
Turn cop.
Turned cop.
Sound like a recipe for disaster.
But his
You don't want to kill people?
his chief is the woman who not only found him as a kid, but she kind of low-key raised him as well, too. His partner is the daughter of the chief's old partner, who kind of like they went to bat together in regards to making sure Will stayed good.
Okay.
So then you eventually find out who his mama was, his whole
Are
story.
these white people?
No, Will is actually Puerto Rican,
Okay.
but he didn't know he was Puerto Rican.
Where did he think he was?
He didn't. He look. You know how like some Hispanic people can look like they white,
Right.
but remember he's in the foster system, so I don't see no color because you're being raised by different people. So just recently, the most recent thing, he finds out who his dad is.
That sounds very
But for a
interesting.
moment, he was dating the chick from Jane the Virgin.
I've heard of that show.
So it's a pretty interesting show. You may forget, don't care too much about the crime because the crime is really more so tied the characters back together. It's not like most cop shows. And I've been watching this other one called Elsbeth.
Oh, you
Bro, I done found this CBS hole of like
and just be in it, huh?
old, like this is the shit old people watch throughout the day. Like there's a remake of Matlock with the woman from Misery in it.
Yes, I knew about that.
And this one, actually, once I got into it, the story for that one is kind of cold.
Yeah, I knew about
Like
that.
that story is kind of cold. I've been watching Elsbeth, Will Trent. Like I done got into my cop show shit. I'm like 2 steps away from watching a Western at this point in time now.
Well, Tone, I feel like
I don't like watching niggerdom on TV. Like
You-
I didn't watch none of Power this season.
you are now in charge of obscure TV reviews.
Like I love me a good odd show. Another thing in TV, my Knicks. Yes, you heard me right. My Knicks.
Oh, this nigga here.
My
My Knicks.
look, bro.
You are a fucking fraud.
Oh no, it's not. It was a deal. I talked to Dre of 94 feet, and I was like, so Savannah's a Boston Celtics fan.
Oh, so that's why you back on the Knicks.
Hold on, hear me out. So we was at Brownstone after recording one day because we tend to go on Wednesday to support DJ L Boogie, and they got the 75-cent wings. That's how I got off my bandwagon last time. And I was looking at the game, and it was like, okay, the Knicks and Boston is playing each other, but that game Boston beat their ass. But I found out that the Knicks was up 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
So right now they up 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Dre, like, look, if New York puts Boston out, I'm back to being a Knicks fan.
Wow. You're not real, Tom.
They put Boston out.
You're not real.
She
You're not real.
she
You
not
want to
happy.
come back because they good now?
I want to come back because they put out her team.
Where was you during the Melo years?
There. Don't even come at me like that.
Where was you back when John Starks was in the building?
I was there.
Pat Ewing.
There.
Okay.
So don't make it seem like I randomly jumped shit. No, I left after riding with them through the trenches for so long. I didn't even jump to no other team. I just happenly rooted for the home team for a while.
Yeah, because look at the hat you're wearing.
Well, the hat I'm wearing because it's green. It's Mental Health Awareness Month, and green is the color for mental health awareness.
We gotta get you.
And I got to pick and choose where I wear green at. But if you pay attention, there is a Bucks pillow in the background
Right.
too.
See,
So
we need some Knicks memorabilia in here since you're a Knicks fan now.
I'm home. I gotta learn this new family here, these new people that live in this building. It's like when you quit a job, but then they come back and realize they made a mistake and they want to hire you, but they give you a new position. But when you get there, it's a bunch of new people. It's not the same people when you were there the first time.
Right. That's how you feel
That's how I feel.
as a Knicks fan.
Yeah. But this may get this. I'm giving them a clean slate. So if you put Boston out, we're gonna start next year smooth. I'm gonna do my homework on you. I'm gonna pay some attention to you.
So since we are speaking about the NBA, at what point will people lay off the conspiracy theory that the NBA is rigged?
Never.
Because, like, when you think about it, it's not rigged. I feel like they just make sound business decisions. And they make the business decision based upon what they think fans would enjoy.
Give me an example.
Like, so for instance, who doesn't love a good homecoming story?
Okay.
LeBron James.
Right. Going back to Cleveland.
Hometown kid. You grew up here. You play high school basketball here. You are the best player in this draft. You go number one. What better way to welcome you to the NBA than to let you stay at home? Cleveland has been a struggling team. It's been a struggling market. How can we get eyes on Cleveland?
So
like, a lot of people think the NBA is rigged, and I would like they find a better word because it's not rigged. It's no different than it's no different than us watching wrestling.
I won't say rigged, but it's predictable.
Right. Like, it's because it's
watch,
still a business.
Right. If you watch enough basketball, if you watch enough of anything, you're eventually going to figure out what the correct steps that needs to be taken to make something better. Like, if you know that this player, because you got to remember, they scout players before anything hits the fan.
This is true.
Okay. So if we know LeBron James is the best player in high school, because he didn't even go to college, in high school, he's so damn good. He's better than a lot of college prospects right now.
Mm-hmm.
How do we guarantee we can get him? Unfortunately, the only way to guarantee is to tank. Get yourself in the draft, make some moves, try to get the first pick. Because if you're the worst, you got the best opportunity to get first.
Right.
So you may have to make a conscious decision to not necessarily tank yourself in regards to telling people out here and don't hustle as hard as you normally would, but maybe moving some money around, letting some people go, trading folks all over the place, where your eighth man somehow is now a starter.
Yo, making your team bad on purpose is fucking
But
crazy.
that's not uncommon, though.
It's not.
It's not uncommon. So now you get the best lottery pick. So you've made enough moves that just in case you don't get the first round pick, you get third or fourth, you got some wiggle room to negotiate with whoever has first.
Right.
Or if you don't get first, you got some wiggle room to negotiate to get LeBron if you need to. That's all it is. Everybody keeps forgetting that owners are friends.
That is also true.
Billionaires hang out with billionaires and talk about billionaire things. So to get LeBron to whoever was thinking about drafting him before Cleveland, all Cleveland owner had to be like, hey, my guy, he's young. He could be a problem. He could be an issue. But since you got number one, I'll give you XYZ plus this if you let me get this young dude off you. Well, why do you want him so bad? Man, he's from here. Think about it. As a business, I can make buku money off of local people. All I need is a local dude who gets all this shine. Everybody's looking at him. Come on. I'm going to get money just because people going to want to come and support, like you said, their hometown hero. But my issue with the NBA, and I think it's less the NBA, but more the media, is when someone doesn't have a successful career or season, they instantly assume that person's trying to get the fuck up out of here. Can they do that with Giannis every year we get put out in the playoffs?
Yeah, I don't think he wants to leave.
He doesn't.
I think he wants. I think he wants to do whatever is best for the team.
Giannis
so let's get some niggas out of here.
That's all it is. It's like, bro, first of all, I'm not going nowhere. I already moved my mama here. My brothers go to school here. We good here. I'm a YN now.
That was insane.
He is. He acts like the young niggas here. He cool right here. Plus, he's actually a very frivolous dude. So all these different places that you think about Giannis moving to, that's more money Giannis has to spend.
Yeah.
Just to live regular life. He ain't got to do that here.
Yeah, the cost of living in Milwaukee compared to probably like California.
Bro, I was mad when I went to go get gas by your house today and they upcharged me 60 cents a gallon because I used my credit card.
Oh, no, them Arabs going to find a way to get some money.
That's what I'm saying. But the crazy part is that $3.70 they had me pay, that's what it cost for me to get gas in Chicago. So that's only like an hour away, and nigga, the cost of living tripled.
You want to drive an hour for some gas?
No, but what I'm saying is, as an example, $3.60 is what everybody else is paying as regular. I'm upset.
No, that you got upcharged.
That I got upcharged using my card. Like, I opened my Speedway app in a heartbeat. I was like, hold on, let me see what the fuck gas is over by the house. And it's $3 over there. I was like, okay. And then when I drove past the gas station exactly by your house, so I was at the one over there on 20th. I didn't go to the one exactly where you stop at.
Oh, okay.
So the one that you stop at, it was like $2.89 cash, $3.59 card. I'm like, ain't that about a bitch?
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
Like, dog, because I use my card, and the bullshit thing is if you use your card, they only charge you 50 cents a transaction.
And it's gonna cost you more money to use the ATM to get the cash to pay for the cheaper gas.
Like, y'all niggas be
they are making
whacking in the hood.
Money.
Whacking in the hood.
But so everybody's saying that the NBA is rigged because a couple nights ago they had the draft lottery, and can you guess who got number one?
Actually, bro, I don't even know who sucks this year.
The Dallas Mavericks got the number one pick.
Were the Dallas Mavericks bad?
The Dallas Mavericks was they were subpar. They were in the play-in tournament, so they had a chance to make the actual playoff.
It's a lottery.
I get what you're saying, but they feel like this whole Luka being traded was a big conspiracy. So it's like y'all traded Luka to LA because y'all wanted Luka in a bigger market to take over once LeBron James retires. How do we make up for that on the back end? We'll make sure that you guys get the very first pick in the draft. This is shit me and my homies do when we were playing Madden. We make all kind of shady ass backhanded deals with each other that nobody knows about while playing Madden.
And that's probably why. That's probably why people think it's a conspiracy, because majority of your basketball, football fans, the video game lovers, they play simulated basketball and football.
And I definitely.
And this is what they do.
All right, bro. So check this out, right? I'm gonna let you get 2 touchdowns because, like, I be looking at stats because, like, when you like anybody who knows that plays Madden, the more stat, like when you break certain records with them playing the season or you hit certain milestones with certain characters, gives you attribute points that toward the end of the season. So, like, if you made a Pro Bowl, And then if like you got like 1,000 yards or like you scored 17 touchdowns, like you get your attribute points.
Right.
So like me and bro be playing, we look at the end of the season like, all right, bro, like your team shitty, my team shitty. All right, you need how many yards to be able to like get this accolade?
Right.
Cool. And then we scoop around, we do the draft. I got the 3rd pick, you got like the 8th pick. We swap picks.
Right.
And that's just how I go.
But that's how.
And I feel like that is how niggas in the NBA be making deals. I feel like niggas go to the commissioner with a gripe. Hey, yo, Adam, Luka is fucking fat as fuck. How can we get this nigga away from here but make it not look like something? Adam Silver was like, okay, cool. LeBron James probably got about 2-3 more years left. He gonna retire. LA gonna need a big star, but they don't got no fucking draft capital because LeBron James done depleted this whole motherfucking team trying to win rings. Cool. Y'all get Luka. We'll give y'all AD. Then we'll make sure that we'll give you our draft pick, but we'll make sure that you get the first draft pick when we do the lottery. Because these niggas had a 1% chance. A chance is a chance, that I know, Tom. But what are the fucking odds when you got a 1% chance to win anything?
How many times do you see niggas win the lottery who don't need the money?
I don't see that often.
Exactly, but you know it happens.
Facts.
This is that kid situation. You didn't have a chance. You just okay. Spin the wheel and oh shit, I won. I get the fruit basket.
Fruit basket. That's that shit they give you on GTA.
Right. Oh, we're gonna talk about that in a minute too.
When you spin the wheel.
Right. But
yeah, I don't think the NBA is rigged.
I don't think it's rigged. I just think
it's some shady business going on.
I don't think it's rigged. I just think niggas do business how niggas do business.
And it look a little funny.
And it just looks funny in the light because we don't do business.
I was just gonna say it looked funny in the light because we're broke.
Right. We can't afford
in comparison to what billionaires talk about. Because billionaires is crazy.
Mimi called us hoes.
Why are we hoes?
I guess because we deaf fresher.
Nigga, it's Friday.
Right. You said we can't use Sunday no more.
You said we couldn't do Sundays.
So we Friday.
But
we'll see you on Sunday. Make sure y'all tune in this Sunday. I guess the heifer got some things to say. But speaking of video games, I'm not even gonna get into the big story. But I found this game the other day. Okay. Since we talking football.
Is it a tractor simulator?
No, almost. It's called Football Simulator.
Okay, I think I might have heard of it.
Okay. But it's not football like Madden football. It's the, FIFA football.
So it's soccer.
Yeah.
Or football.
Yeah.
F-U-T.
Okay. First of all, there is no footballing / soccer going on in this simulator. You are literally a player who got drafted to some soccer team in another country, and you are basically The Sims is what you're doing. You're living everyday life as a famous soccer player.
But you don't play no soccer.
You're not really playing soccer. Like, you went to practice. Well, let me put it like this. I didn't get to the point where I actually cared about playing. But even when you went to practice, it was more like target practicing shit.
Okay.
And whatnot, aiming the controller so we could hit the targets in the corner. But the most of the game is just living regular life. I'm out here at T-Mobile buying cell phones. I'm out here.
So what kind of game was this?
Showing.
This game sounds really bad.
It's very bad, but it's a simulator, so I don't expect.
How much was it?
This is like a $3 game, but it was free because I'm a PlayStation Plus member. I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna bring our game channel back, and we just play obscure games for like an hour.
That's too obscure.
But that's the fun part. People don't realize what's in these markets.
You're a football player, but you don't play no football.
You out here living your sim life. You taking niggas chicks at the bar.
I want to play The Sims, but The Sims just get too wild.
I follow this chick on Twitter who she plays The Sims, and her Sims is highly modded. So there's so much that goes wrong on this Sims.
Yeah, I'm like, why y'all just be fucking up real life on the video game?
This is why God is God.
Niggas who want to play God is crazy.
That's really what The Sims is niggas playing God.
Who sat in the office was like, you ever want to play God on a video game?
No. Somebody out here has a God complex. So they said, let's give them a game where they can have a God complex.
I'm gonna buy the Sims. Is it a new Sims?
Sims 4. Now be careful. Are you trying to get it on the console or are you trying to get it on the computer?
I'm probably gonna get it on the console.
Only reason why I say that is because they play differently. Like the interaction skills are a little bit differently. Like playing The Sims itself on the console is cool. You can enjoy it. But playing it on the computer, that's where niggas get wild. That's where you get these mods.
Oh, see, Tone, I ain't into that. I ain't into none of that.
Hear me out, bruh.
I will not hear you out.
Hear me out.
I heard you out before we cut the mics on. You only had one in you, and you used it before we started.
That was a completely different story.
But you said hear you out. I heard you out, and we didn't record it. So you used your hear me out.
Go on YouTube, type in The Sims with mods, and just let the videos play. It's a reason why mankind has to get wiped out every 5,000 years and start over.
Somebody be playing The Sims.
Somebody's playing The Sims.
This shit is going way back. We got to kill a few of you niggas.
Like one race has to go to level this shit out.
I bet somebody be like, man, we just trying to population control. Y'all give it such nasty names like genocide.
Right, I'm just saying.
Like, who the fuck came up with that?
I'm just saying, bro. But speaking of video games, are you excited for GTA 6?
Not really.
What if I told you that rap career that you put on pause, you can now not only start it back up, but you can take it even further than you ever did before? They actually are putting a record studio, like an actual Fruity Loop Sweets mod into the game. It's not even a mod. This is going to be part of the game.
Bro, ain't nobody. Just finish the story.
I'm telling you.
Finish the story, and whatever you finna put online, put it there. But just give us the story so we can play the game.
We're going to play the game. But when the online, I'm telling you, bro, me and Rudy was already talking. Me, Rudy, and Genesis already talking. Virtual Reality Records is coming soon, my guy.
This is insane.
You say that now until you realize niggas is making real beats and getting real money and having a real career behind the AI.
That excites y'all?
To me, it just makes me feel like the GTA.
See, this is why I don't care about 6 no more. Like, look at what was exciting. I'm like, what? That ain't got shit to do with the actual game.
We don't even know what the actual story is.
That's what I'm saying. And
so this might be part of the story.
And y'all excited about virtual reality records, and we don't even know. We don't even know what's going to be in this game.
First of all, Virtual Reality Records is the name of my record label that I will be creating in the game. I've already copywritten it.
This is why I don't leave my house.
See, and that's the great thing about GTA 6, because you don't have to leave the house to come cut these records, my guy.
There's people like you in the world.
One, Virtual Reality Records will have a podcast.
Will you stop saying that?
I'm saying, bro, VR Records.
You trying to speak it into existence?
It's going to happen. We are going to be doing the Death Fresh show live from GTA 6.
That game's never coming out.
It's coming out, bro.
It's never coming.
And as soon as it's dropping, I'm opening up my record store. I'm dropping it. I'm going to be in there just slanging virtual currency all day.
So
niggas going to work 9 to 5 in a real job and 5 to 9 online.
That is insane. That's how you want to live your life?
Hey, bro, if we get paid, you watch Ready Player One.
Honestly, I haven't.
You've never watched it? Watch it.
I probably would. I just never got around to it.
GTA 6 is going to bring into the era of like niggas really living in virtual reality all the time.
So, in white news,
non-melanated,
we can't say white,
lighter hue.
I'm never saying that about them.
The lighter hue.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ali said that in his new stand-up.
White power.
I prefer non-melanated.
So, I was at work yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, because
you did you work yesterday?
I did.
Great job.
So, I decided to ask my coworkers if like they had like a white card.
Yes, they do.
Cause I was just wondering, like, cause it's a lot of stuff that black people be like, well, if you've never seen this, or if you don't like this, your black card is revoked.
Okay.
So I thought I would ask them if the white community had a such thing as a white card. Now, a lot of my coworkers didn't understand what I was talking about at first. So I was just like, the way I explained it to them, I was like, is there anything that you and your friends, your group of white people,
Group of white people.
is there anything? Well, because I mean,
I know what you mean.
Oh, because I'm like, just because it's 6 niggas in here don't mean we all friends. But I was asking them, is there anything like that they swear by as white people? Like, if you've never seen like Top Gun, your white card might be, up for debate.
Top Gun, that's wild.
But I'm saying that's like one of the whitest. She said it. She threw it out there.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that.
But yeah, so
So what were some of the things they said?
Nobody really had an answer because most of my coworkers are old. But like the one person who did understand, she's like Top Gun. Her answer was Top Gun, and she said it was a bunch of white shit. She said, "What's that shit with Patrick Swayze in it?"
Roadhouse. Ghost.
That's she said Ghost because she was like the pottery joint.
That pottery shit was wild.
It's a dance movie from the 80s that old people. I don't think it's Flashdance.
Dirty Dancing.
Yes. That's what she was like. She was like, Dirty Dancing is a white classic.
I am the time of your life.
I was like, for sure.
I never felt this way before.
Wasn't that the beat for the Sippers?
That's the song from Dirty Dancing. And it's true.
No, the Sippers.
Owe it all to you.
Sippers stole that. For romance, come stay at the Sippers.
What up, bruh?
Sippers, what's that?
Kane.
Fuck him.
Bruh, that was rude.
Out loud.
It was rude, my guy.
No Vaseline.
That's nasty work.
Pause. So since it is mental health week,
Mental health
century?
month.
So speaking of mental health,
yes,
and TVs and movies,
what up?
We went to go see the Thunderbolts,
the new Avengers.
I'm never calling it. Yo, this team gonna be ass.
But no,
whatever they putting together is gonna suck.
But that's the crazy part about it is with the exception of Sentry, nobody else on this team really has powers.
Not at all.
They're just all a bunch of just humans, white people at that.
My power.
I think old girl who can phase.
Captain America's black.
Captain America's making his own team. That was the post credit. Remember, at the end of Captain America: Brave New World, he's putting the Avengers back together.
So this is why they're gonna lose because subsequently niggas ain't gonna know how to coexist and work together.
It's gonna be 2 different Avenger teams out here for no damn reason.
So who's joining the Thunderbolts?
The Thunderbolts are already done. We got the Thunderbolts. It's who's going to join Cap.
Oh, so the Thunderbolts, that's the new Avengers.
That's the new Avengers.
That is a nasty team. That team is
the reason
terrible.
why I said the new Avengers because at the end of the credits, it's old, so everybody should know this by now. That at the end of the credits, the dot that's a placeholder, it changes to the asterisk is now in the front, and it says the new Avengers. Now, what ended up happening that following Monday was all the marketing material changed to say instead of the Thunderbolts to the new Avengers. So all the marketing material just instantly changed.
Well, because it's the new Avengers.
It's the new Avengers.
But so
what was her name on Seinfeld? Julia Dreyfus's name. The character.
I know who. Yeah, she kicking it with George now. I know who you're talking about. I can't think of her name.
But I was like, I sit here and I see her doing this terrible ass dance to turn into this fucking bitch.
Yeah, man. Marvel's really good at that. I don't know if anybody's ever paid attention, but Marvel's really good at like not saying that these people are unknown, but like they go get like really obscure people.
Right.
And you be like, damn, I ain't seen Shorty in a minute. Like, how'd you get in here?
And made her.
And sneak them right in the movie. Like,
But yes,
Like getting Jeff Goldblum is crazy.
Yeah, dog randomly.
Where the fuck has he been?
Somebody say, bro, pop up every 5 years, hops in a movie and then disappears again.
He be doing them.
And he be the same person.
He be doing them house buying commercials.
Gee, that's terrible. I don't know if I would ever buy a house from him. But no, I said ever since we seen the movie that the Thunderbolts movie is the most action-packed mental health awareness public service announcement ever. Because everybody was suffering from something: depression, imposter syndrome, loneliness, inadequacy. Everybody had a problem. Yes. Every last person had a problem.
Yes, they did. And the Century was here to fix all that. He's God.
He wanted to help you fill the void in your life.
Yeah, he was here to kill all you motherfuckers.
He didn't kill nobody. He just brung you into the void that you had to basically deal with your trauma. His superpower is making you deal with your trauma.
Hey, yo, Marvel. Hear me and hear me good. What the fuck was that?
His superpower is to make you deal with your trauma.
I don't give a fuck, Tom. What? Why would you nerf one? This is, and I understand why a lot of people be on the internet and be like, keep Blue Marvel out these fucking movies. Because they be nerfing the shit out the strongest motherfuckers in the game.
Now, they didn't nerf him. We just didn't see his full extent of his powers. But the void is really a part of him. Because...
Well, I hope folks suit up when Dr. Doom get to punching that nigga in the chest.
But he has to, like... But like he said, even in the movie, like, in order to get that strong guy, it's actually the void who does it, not Bob. So you got to let... It's like you got to let the Hulk out.
It was better than Captain America.
I don't disagree.
I don't really have a beef with Captain America.
I didn't have a beef with it. It's just I don't disagree. Like
on a movie scale, it was
two different movies.
It wasn't a good movie to me.
Do you rank it above No Way Home?
What?
Would you rank it above No Way Home?
Rank what above No Way Home?
Thunderbolts.
Nah.
Is it because Andrew Garfield got a chance to save MJ? He got his redemption arc.
Wait, what's the order of the Spider-Man movies?
Homecoming.
It's Homecoming.
No Way.
Far from Home. And then
No Way Home.
Oh, that was the last one, right?
Yeah.
And we talking. No, the Thunderbolt's not better than the last Spider-Man.
Because I've seen some people kind of like when they rank the best movies since Phase 4, those two tend to interchange where they placing each other at.
I'm gonna put that Captain America in the same boat as that Thor movie.
Love and Thunder.
That's Thor 2.
Well, no.
Thor 2.
Brave New World was not that bad.
Thor 2 was ass.
Brave New World wasn't that bad, but Brave New World is also a movie that suffered from a lot of rewrites. So when you have to go back and keep tweaking a movie and somebody else's work is being done by somebody different.
I don't care what excuse you have. Once you put it on the screen and I paid my money to see it, I have the right to tell people that, in my personal opinion, that was some bullshit.
Look, give me the Snyder cut of it.
Red Hawk was in this movie for how long?
It's not his movie. His name is not even on the title.
But I thought him and Cap was supposed to get busy.
Captain of...
Sam is a regular nigga with vibranium wings.
Exactly. So what did y'all expect Sam to be able to do?
I don't know. He should have called somebody.
He did. But he had to do what he had to do on his own.
He should have called the Renegade Cap.
That's what.
He need all the help he can get.
That nigga out here killing random folks. He going through imposter syndrome. He ain't taking care of his kids. Whole baby sitting in front of him crying. This nigga on Twitter.
All because folks got out of line. Had he not got out of line, we wouldn't even be here because I wouldn't have to kill you.
He was tripping to begin with. Let's keep it a buck. Nobody asked you to be. Nobody actually picked you to be Cap. The country be like, "Hey, my nigga, you check these boxes. You ain't Steve Rogers, my guy."
So, and more trailer news: June 24th, Disney Plus.
Ironheart.
Ironheart
is another movie that suffers from.
Well, I don't think this is a movie. I think it's a series.
It's a series, a TV series. 6 episodes. They drop in 3 and 3. So if you wait 2 weeks, you can watch the whole thing. But I'm going in this with a grain of salt.
Yeah, I just want to watch it to watch it.
Ironheart should have been out damn near like 3 years ago. It was one of the movies, probably 5 from what I keep hearing from everybody. It definitely should have been out before Wakanda Forever. But they did rewrite to that too. So I don't know where they're going with this movie.
It's a series, Tom.
It probably was supposed to be a movie.
Did you really want it to be a movie?
I don't know, man. Some of these TV series could have been a movie.
Some of these TV series need to be series, though.
Some of them do. Some
like,
of them
like She-Hulk. TV series.
She-Hulk.
I feel like the Daredevil that they're giving us now, that could be a movie.
The She-Hulk was supposed to be funny, but we didn't ask for it.
You feel like they missed the mark?
It was not needed. Like, she has no purpose yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you would have showed her in some shit here and there, and then did her show, I might have cared. Because a lot of the shit that they did in the show, you could have sprinkled that earlier. Like, we could have been like, when somebody had to go to court, she's the lawyer that busts into the door to defend that person. Because that's what she was. She was a lawyer.
Right.
So then we'd be like, when the show comes out, that first episode is giving us the backstory of how She-Hulk, how Jessica became She-Hulk. Then you can go forward. That damn show was all about her just accepting the fact that she's the She-Hulk.
I was saying like that every now and again, bitch, you turn green and you want us to care.
Like, bro,
we don't care.
You spent the whole episode about her finding clothes that grows and shrinks with her. And then you gave us that surprise look at the Daredevil helmet for the yellow suit that we don't even want bro in.
Daredevil got a yellow suit?
You got a yellow and red suit.
So you out here dressed like the Flash?
You out here dressed like ketchup and mustard on a hot dog.
That's gimmick infringement. You look like Reverse Flash.
It's enough yellow to not be Flash, but it's enough red that it's not red. The Reverse Flash. And that nigga's a dick.
Reverse Flash?
Yes.
Speaking of DC,
Superman,
the second trailer has dropped.
I never watched the first one.
I want to give this. I'm gonna go see it.
I'm giving it. I don't want to see no trailers. I don't want to have no high expectations. I want to just go in and watch a movie as a movie. I am tired of being smart.
I feel you.
I just want to be stupidly blind and enjoy something like I don't know shit.
Yeah, I just want a good movie. Like, it don't matter what I know. It's just like the source material. You cannot use fucking 40 years of Superman comics. I just want you to make a good movie. Because the concept of Superman is so fucking easy. He's a guy battling the concept of good and evil. Fuck it. He can kill everybody.
He can.
But don't.
That's why I want an Injustice movie.
So
I want an Injustice universe movie. I want you to give me any of these movies you want based around the Injustice storyline.
But not for nothing, if you have seen both of the Superman trailers, the motherfuckers look awesome.
So I heard.
It looks like it's going to be a banger of a movie. But now, the only thing that I'm worried about, and it's like this for all movies, when you see a movie, when you see a comedy, and there's too many of like the top tier comedians, it's usually not funny. And I feel like when you do a superhero movie, if it's not necessary to introduce seven characters like off the bat, I feel like that's where it starts to get foggy. Like, if we don't need to introduce, like, it's Superman. So for the most part, you need Superman.
Right.
I mean, the dog, I could give or take. I don't really read comics, so I don't know the significance of Superman having a fucking puppy. But whatever. You introduce the dog this time.
Okay.
Super dog or whatever they call folks. So like, that's cool.
Crypto.
So okay, that's his name. So like, we got Superman, we got Crypto. You do need a villain. So now you just need to pick one of Superman's villains.
Right.
So if you're gonna go with Lex Luthor, cool. But I feel like just from watching the trailer, like y'all finna introduce so many people. And I feel like when you start doing that, you're gonna confuse the casual fan, which is who you really want to come see this movie more than you want the hardcore fan.
True.
Because you want the casuals that want to come in. You want the people who understand who Superman is and want to see you make a good movie.
Who's the villains? And did they say specifically?
So far, I've seen, like, I can only identify Lex Luthor.
Okay.
I mean, because it's not hard to see a ball in there, but it's a lot of bad motherfuckers in here.
You know what?
I even think that what was the last the niggas from Black Adam, I think, are in this movie.
I barely remember who was in Black Adam other than Hawkman.
He's in one of the trailers. So
is it the black guy or is it somebody different?
I don't know if it's the same black guy, but he is black.
Okay.
That's in the suit. But I'm like, why are these niggas here? Like, is Black Adam making an appearance? Like, what the fuck?
Well, it could be.
I just feel like
when you get somebody new in there, you kind of got to be iffy. Like, here's this all-powerful being that just showed up on Earth soil, on American soil at that, because my nigga always comes to America. And you know the first thing we want to do is kill niggas.
Why does Superman always pick to go live in Kansas?
Because that's just where his ship crashed at, my guy. It was flat land.
Like, folks pick the most obscure
All right,
places.
so
you imagine if Superman's from
oh shit, Nathan Fillion is in this.
Who is he playing?
Guy Garner, Green Lantern.
See, that's what I'm saying. Why the fuck is the Green Lantern here?
Because this nigga's supposed to have been here years ago.
But I'm not now.
Like, okay.
Again, if all of the characters that you putting in this movie make sense to be here, cool.
All right, let me run it down. Okay. So based off of what they're showing of who cast members are, in the history of Superman, everybody here makes sense. Why they're here at this point, that's where things get tricky. All right. So it also depends on where we are in the story. So Clark Kent, of course, Lois Lane, Lex Luthor, Nicholas Hoult is Lex Luthor. That's the Riddler from the Gotham series.
Okay.
Nathan Fillion is Guy Garner.
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern. Hawkgirl is here. Kara Zor-El is here. Now, I think that's kind of early to introduce her. So unless you're introducing her during the Krypton years or Krypton flashbacks, it's too soon for her to be here. But Zor-El is here, so Clark's daddy.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying they could do a Krypton flashback. Rick Flag Sr. is here. So that's the dad of the dude from the Suicide Squad. Jimmy Olsen, Eva Tessmacher. Tessmacher is actually the limo driver for Lex Luthor.
Okay.
Mr. Terrific is here. That's the black guy who was in the X-Men movie, who played the character who they just stuck the little fireball down his throat and killed him off right away, which in reality, he's an indestructible being. But that's TV for you. Cat Granton's in here. Maxwell Lord. Now that's a random villain. I don't know why he's here. Alan Tudyk is in the movie, and they don't have who he is. Wendell Pierce plays Perry White, which that's weird.
See, I just feel like they're giving us a
Martha
whole lot.
Kent. Martha is in here. Why'd you say that name?
Shit, at this
So
point,
that means that Jonathan is going to be dead already.
At this point, we need Batman.
You said that. All right. So looking at without going to see the movie, without like looking for the story, it's his basic origin story with a few flashbacks. So Lex Luthor is probably going to be in the story. I don't know if he's going to be the big bad villain. We're just probably going to build him up, depending on how they tell the story, depending on who tells the story. Sometimes Lex and Clark were friends, and Lex just doesn't like the fact that somebody came in and became the hero, which is why he got overall beef with Superman.
Superman stole that nigga Sean.
Basically,
And,
all bull.
and it been up ever
It's
since.
been up ever
That's
since.
crazy.
Dog. Like that's
Niggas
really what it
be
is.
being villains for the pettiest shit in the world.
But if you go based off the Smallville story, him and Clark literally grew up. They became best friends. Lex actually became bald because when the ship crashed while him and his dad was out like visiting a farm for something, the flames or whatever happened in the ship, the explosion caused Dog to lose all the hair on his body, period.
So Lex Luthor just hairless,
smooth bald, like smooth bald. But
Yes.
even in Batman versus Superman, that Lex lost his hair later.
That was nasty work.
Yeah, so it depends on how they tell the story. But yeah, Hawk Girl for sure is in here. I don't know about Hawk Man,
I feel you.
but I'm not against it.
You're not against rap music.
But I am against those thugs.
It's the thing.
And James Gunn did this, so I don't know why the name of James Gunn doing something just makes us kind of give it a chance.
Yeah, for sure. I was like, oh, James Gunn doing well because he did such a good job with not Suicide Squad, but Guardians of the Galaxy.
Actually, he did good with his Suicide Squad. He does a really good job bringing people together who shouldn't be together.
He tried to save that fucking Justice League movie, but he couldn't.
He took the second one?
He couldn't.
Oh,
They brought him in.
oh, you talking about the original? I don't know. The Snyder cut
he
was
came
actually
in
pretty
and,
good.
like, cut down Snyder's shit.
Yeah, he did. He had to, but the Snyder cut was actually pretty good to me. It was definitely a lot of unnecessary shit in there, but I fuck
Made more
cut.
sense though.
Cyborg had a purpose finally.
Yeah, because
They cut that nigga out.
I'm like, for all of that, you should just took the nigga out the movie.
Right. Because you really didn't need him for nothing. You could have went and picked up the mother box later.
Absolutely.
He didn't hack nothing.
Yeah, but now that doesn't even matter because they keep erasing the fucking DC timeline.
That's because comic books have so many different branches, and we can just blame it on anything. We can give it a whole new number. Oh, that's universe 1227.
I think this Fantastic Four movie is going to be interesting.
I don't know how I feel about this one.
Yeah, we're going to go see it anyway.
Speaking of, do you watch Ace Vane videos?
Sometime.
Ace Vane has ruined me when it comes to superhero movies because I can't see Batman and Robin the same. I can't see the Fantastic Four the same.
I definitely want the Silver Surfer to sing "Kiss from a Rose."
Surfboard doing what that would. Dog just gave her like, see, he want to ride on his surfboard, go.
And then the bitch went.
He was like, oh, I'm the stupidest man alive.
So Tom,
What up, dog?
you like meeting new people?
Lately, yes.
What if I told you that there was an app where you can have blind friend dates?
That actually is
I've-
not a bad idea.
I lose the name of this app, but like I saw an advertisement. I first heard about it on the Joe Budden podcast.
Stop watching that show.
I can't help it, bro. It's my daily dose of entertainment.
Stop watching.
It's my weekly dose. It's good. And then I saw an advertisement for it on TikTok where you take a personality test,
Okay.
and based on your personality test,
They match you up with somebody who'd be a good friend.
yeah, it'd be like 5 of y'all, and they send y'all to dinner. Like they send you, like once they find you like-minded people, and you find your matches, then they send you all the information and the location, and it's just dinner. It's dinner with 5 people, and I guess it's how people are making friends nowadays. In theory, it doesn't sound like a bad idea.
It's really just social media groups, but in person.
Yeah,
Because if you think about it, you join a group because whatever the group is for, that's a commonality. Like
Absolutely.
if you like wrestling and you're in a wrestling group, your instant thought is everybody in this group like wrestling. It shouldn't be nobody in this group who don't like wrestling. Why are you here?
But you will be surprised.
You'd be surprised. But why are you here? So
because they're gay.
would you go on a blind friends date?
Would I go?
Yes.
I don't know. Probably not.
Why not?
It just ain't. It just doesn't seem like my thing. I wouldn't knock nobody who did want to go. Like if you like that open and that adventurous or trying new shit.
Do it, bro.
I always think people out to get me, so now I'm okay.
Nobody's out to get you.
Yeah, that's what they all say, Tom.
Sounds dope, bro. Plus, so it's already you did the personality test, right? So 9 out of 10, these people that you're around
should be like minded.
Should be 85% of who you are if you didn't lie on this personality
Yo,
test.
niggas will lie on any kind of thing.
Like if you didn't lie,
and then be upset at the result. Like, man, I can't believe I was in this motherfucker with a bunch of people that like to fuck cows. Well, what'd you write on the test, jackass?
I like to pound meat.
See, that's
what you get. Gotta be more specific.
That's crazy. Tom, would you let me set you up on a blind date?
A blind date?
Yeah.
Only if I can set you up for one.
That wasn't the question.
No white people.
I know you don't like white people.
No. I don't like white women.
Well, you think I would bring you a dude?
It's a friend date, right? Or is it an actual blind date?
It was a blind date. I would.
Actual blind date?
Yeah.
Okay.
You think
no white people?
Yeah.
I don't know, bruh. You might try some things. I like women, but you might want to be funny. There's no white women. That's it. I'm open-minded. I'll try it. But I got to set you up on one, too. Because I'm authentically going to find somebody that I think would be phenomenal for you.
Right. I'm trying to find somebody for you that just for content.
Right. You're using me for content because the minute it gets out, I'm going to get shot. So you might as well make it work related.
No, man. Don't let her shoot you.
Who said I'm going to let her? She's going to catch me slipping. It'll be just my luck. I'm at wherever you set this dinner date up, and she happens to notice my car outside.
I will send the building personnel a photo of this young lady. If you see this young lady out and on the outskirts of the building, do not let her in.
Oh, you really want content then?
Yeah, don't let her in.
You really want content. All right, just know I'm gonna be sleeping on your couch for at least the next week and a half.
And Tone just gonna be in there having a drink, being casual.
I'm already accused of being too friendly, so you just gonna go ahead and just make it a thing.
Damn. Can I tell the real story?
What do you mean?
Because you a funny guy.
You talking about the story from earlier?
No, not that story.
That story can't never get out.
That story can't get out. But this story can. So one day, Tone texts me. It's like 10:30 at night.
Wait, which story are you telling? Wait, which story are you telling? Because this can't be incriminating.
I don't know if it's incriminating. I don't know what you did with the money. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what you did.
Right, you can tell that. You can tell.
I don't know what you did with the money.
You can tell. I don't care. You can say I know what you did.
It was so out. It was so left. It was like 10:30 at night. So I was like, I don't even know if you whatever. I don't know how you prefaced it, but you was like, bro, I need $50. I looked at the clock on my phone. I sent it. I was like, who the fuck needs $50 at this time of night? Yeah, I'm like, he could be on a date. He might be a little short. Okay, cool. I got my mans. I don't know what he's doing. But I was like, but this is Tone we talking about here. He could really be like knee deep in some shit.
No, what happened was
because who needs $50?
What happened was I was out and about, and I had my card with me, so I actually had the money, but this card wouldn't scan. Okay, and it's the only card I have that doesn't have a digital wallet to it, so I physically have to swipe this card to work.
That's crazy.
This card would not work.
Y'all ain't had a plastic bag?
Bro, I'm in the middle of a bar. Who got a plastic bag in the middle of a bar?
That's how I used that to get it for niggas at the picket side.
Right.
When your Quest card don't slide, wrap a plastic bag around.
Yeah, see, that's different. Plastic bags are everywhere. It's not awkward for a plastic bag to be right next to you. I'm in the middle of a bar close to closing time.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, damn, this is not swiping. And I know I got money on there. Let me hit somebody who I know got me. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, bro kind of gets paid weekly. Okay.
That is true.
So depending on what day it is, I can kind of hit bro up and he can spot it to me and I can give it back to him within a 48-hour window. I knew I had the money. I just had to figure out a way to get it off the card.
I was like Tone out here.
And so I needed 50. But we all know the truth is not as funny as the lie.
Absolutely. Because I text Mimi, I'm like, bro, you think Tone out here buying hoes? She said, why would you say that? I'm like, because folks just asked me for like 50 bucks and it's like almost 11 o'clock at night. He and his Tone, like he got to be somewhere with some bitches. But
it wasn't for that.
Hey, look, I'm not judging.
You are. This is what you do.
I mean, yeah,
it's your bag.
Damn, but because you didn't put me on.
I'm just.
I had 100.
You got it back within a 48-hour.
But what I'm saying is, you put me on. I got 100, which means I could have got my own little breezy for the 50 piece.
First of all, I think they up their prices anyway.
Hoes can't upcharge.
They can definitely upcharge, bro. It's an inflation out here. All prices go up.
You think they're charging more because of the tariffs? Hey man, pussy is expensive.
You not mail order shipping it though.
They don't care.
I think prices just went up because prices went up.
And when you take a picture of it and you send it, you put it in the mail. So technically,
because I was rolling with one of my coworkers to go get something to eat at North Avenue, and one of them on the corner was like, they was offering him some tail for like $90. And I'm like, this is normally a $40 transaction,
especially in this part of town.
Like,
when the fuck did you go up $50?
Like, this is $49. Like he said, hey man, you can get this for $9. And he wasn't mad that she offered it to him. He was upset at the price point. Was like, so what 90? That's an odd number. Why not 80? Why not 100? Why specifically 90?
Right. Like I only got I got 20s, bitch. Now I gotta break a dub to get a 10 because you want this awkward ass amount of money.
So it was like she said, well, I thought you were going to get food, so I was at least saying you was getting $10 worth of food. So I was like, that's kind of smart.
Okay.
But still, you asked for 90. That's a wild number.
How much time was he getting?
I don't know. We said no. But he wasn't against it.
Well, I feel like when hoes approach you, you got to ask all of the questions.
No, because then they want to ask. They think they finna get something. Like if you talk to a hoe long enough, somehow they'll end up in your car. I synced it.
Well, look, bro. All I'm saying
I lock my doors.
You just gotta talk to him.
No,
maybe you gotta haggle.
Bro, haggling for pussy is wild.
I don't know. I mean, but I'm not really haggling for it because you offered it to me.
You are
so now I'm just trying to get you to come down on your price.
You are haggling for twat.
But you approached me.
Why are you haggling?
Why did you approach me?
Because she seems like you wanted to have a good time, not a long time.
And I do want to have a good time, but why are you charging $90 for a $50 experience?
Maybe.
Where did this $40 price hike come from?
Maybe travel fee.
That's what. Where did you travel to, bitch? We are here in the same spot.
It was travel.
Because you walked across the street because you saw me.
Travel fee.
Fuck her.
That's what she want you to do.
Nah.
For $90.
Nah, that's too much. She cooking breakfast?
I don't know, man. I didn't want to find out. I just want to get back to work.
That come with a cuddle? Like,
you sure you want to cuddle with that?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking. $90 is a lot of money.
I'm not disagreeing with you, bro, but still.
Do you know what I could do with $90?
Not much this day and age.
I could get some food.
Yeah, that's about it.
Would be a little more satisfying than fucking this strange lady?
I don't know, man. She might do some things you never did before.
Speaking of strange people, the strangest nigga in the game.
Is he still in the game?
His trial has started.
Okay.
There's a lot of shit going on, Tom.
Okay. This is where we gotta get to the. Let me get the serious shit out the way. All right. First and foremost, you niggas on the internet need to chill the fuck out, cause y'all be going so hard for the wrong causes. Like, yeah, it's not necessarily just supporting Diddy. I don't care if you support him, but don't devalue what the victims are saying. Like niggas is out here like, well, she stayed, she agreed to, nigga, she feared for her life. Now I'm not saying that there wasn't some moments in there where you was getting busy because you was enjoying what's going on, but at the same time, there's a lot of situations where you can clearly see she was scared as shit, and she just had to accept what was going on to get out this jam. But that doesn't mean that she wasn't emotionally abused, physically abused. We seen the video. She was definitely physically abused. You know what I'm saying? Psychologically abused. And then niggas tend to always be like, well, why she wait so long to say something? She only said something because the NDA ran out and he stopped paying her. Well, that NDA could lead to other shit, which is why she couldn't say nothing. Fucking Diddy blew up Kid Cudi car because he found out they was dating. And you gonna still ride with this nigga?
Why do y'all want this nigga on the streets?
You still gonna ride with him? Y'all are so mad at y'all mamas about them not loving you.
Lock this nigga up.
That y'all project y'all negative rhetoric on the internet repeatedly for no damn reason. Like, and here's the crazy shit. Y'all capping for this nigga. We only on day 3 of a 8-week trial. This shit's gonna get weirder.
Why was he rubbing cum on his nipples?
Why did he ask for it? Let's start there. Y'all thought Vince McMahon was a sick fuck.
Do you think he actually gonna go to jail? Because like
Sadly, no.
I don't really know if what they trying to charge him with they can make stick. But if not for nothing, his reputation is ruined.
I don't think so. Because the crazy part about it is, just like R. Kelly, we already knew Diddy was into some wild shit.
Mm-hmm.
We knew. There has been so many things that Diddy has publicly said and done without having people associated with it that we knew he did crazy shit. The word freak off is trending worldwide for the last 2 years.
Freaky.
You know what I'm saying?
Freaky.
So it's not that it's odd. He's gonna get off because powerful men know powerful people that make shit happen.
No, he was getting off all right.
Getting off.
He's been getting off for years.
But my whole thing is,
freaky
you
ass.
Found evidence of, what was it, 200 gallons of drug-induced baby oil.
Because I gotta get you loose.
That right there is already a crime within itself, because you're not letting people know that you are intoxicating them with the hallucinogen. But y'all want this nigga free? That is criminal to even think that niggas is putting the drugs in the baby oil.
Them the kind of niggas we need off the street. Because who thought of that?
Them the kind of niggas we need dead.
Because who thought of that?
That is wild.
Because who thought of that?
That is nasty work.
I've never thought of that. Hey, T-Nail.
Shout out to my homie T-Nail, one of the best cooks in the city.
Meal prep extraordinaire.
But I'm just saying, like, bro, that is nasty work. But let's get these jokes off.
Yo, it's been a lot of nasty news lately, though.
Before we get back into this freaky ass freak, your boy got
yeah, stab shit out of Tory Lanez.
That nigga got shanked 11.
I don't know if that's true though.
He probably deserved it.
They got word from his Instagram, bro. You in jail. Who the fuck is updating your Instagram?
Nigga, there's a whole podcast
in jail
of niggas in jail.
That's crazy.
So what? Yes.
I'm never watching a jail cast.
Never say never till you watch it, bruh.
You watched it?
I've seen a couple episodes.
I'm never watching that.
Very interesting. Very enlightening.
I don't want to know about life in prison, Tom.
It's very interesting, bruh.
If that's the case, I watch the lockup shows.
That's scripted. That's different.
I don't want to. How y'all getting this out to the people?
The same way we getting this out to the people. There's an audio video production team there.
In prison?
In prison.
Boy, you know, if you'd have used your talents for some other shit, you wouldn't be here.
Look, the audio video team who happens to be behind bars may have just got caught up in a RICO case.
Bro, niggas in jail are so efficient with just the bare minimums. How the fuck do you end up in prison, bro?
Because
You know how to fry French fries from toothpaste, a wire, and a hot iron.
there was no need to use that on the outside. You had actual stove.
But what I'm saying
But then
is,
somebody told you if you take baking soda, water, a little bit of cinnamon, you shift it up, you can make money. Which one you think they're gonna do? Make French fries with toothpaste, or go ahead and get this recipe off?
hey, niggas was putting nutmeg in the crack, bro. Were you making cookies? Cinnamon and
You
nutmeg?
gotta get them addicted somehow.
That is insane. We need to get some more food from T Neil. T Neil, that shit was fire.
She want to know what candy you got today.
You know what? I'm over
He
here
was
eating.
actually trail mix.
I'm eating healthy. It was some trail mix, low key.
I was watching one of Ali's stand-ups.
Trail mix is fire.
And he was talking about eating trail. White folks got him eating trail mix.
Because trail mix, that is the only place raisins should be allowed. Trail mix and oatmeal raisin cookies. If you are putting raisins in anything other than cookies and trail mix, you've got it wrong.
I put it in my oatmeal.
Okay, that's acceptable too.
Right, because the oatmeal is the oatmeal cookie. It's got to be an oatmeal.
Yeah. Oh, you can eat raisins in your oatmeal.
Well, it depends. If I'm doing my fruit smoothies, and I got a box of raisins, I kind of throw them in there.
You put. Well, I guess it's a prune.
Yeah, it's basically just grapes. It's still dehydrated grapes.
Don't taste shit like a grape.
It's dehydrated. Of course it don't.
What'd you think about Smokey Robinson?
What did he do now?
Yeah, they got folks on trial for being a nasty nigga too. I guess apparently he been essaying the housekeepers for the last 16 years. Yo, how can y'all trust a nigga who just? When last time you seen Smokey
When
Robinson?
he was telling us not to smoke no tweed.
Gang banging. That's the nigga y'all trust.
That's the last.
That's what he was doing. Smokey Robinson be walking around with a face full of makeup, some short booty dreads. He 85. He's still grinding on the stage. He humping the air,
Can we-
Tom.
Can we just reset the entertainment industry? Can we just get rid of everybody and start with a fresh new batch, brand new talent? Like, I love my greats, my Angela Bassett's, my Denzel Washington. Y'all can bow out gracefully. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get that.
It's the other famous niggas that
It's
don't
the
know how
other
to.
famous niggas that don't know how to act. We got to reboot everybody. Just keep
Oh.
Ryan Coogler for directing for a while, and just give us a bunch of brand new niggas. Because this batch of niggas we got now is
So,
wild.
Terrence Howard
See?
said he didn't want to play.
No more light skinned niggas.
Now, was it prior? Was it Marvin Gaye?
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to play Marvin Gaye because Marvin Gaye was gay, or he was into some suspicious shit.
Well, I mean, everybody kind of knew that, but that's a dumb reason to turn down a role.
He said I don't fuck around.
See, this is why this nigga can't keep a job. This is why a nigga can't keep a job. This is why every role Terrence Howard get, he has to be a fuck nigga.
He can't say he don't want to be in the.
But to say it because
what T Neil say? I was.
so I was gonna bring something to eat on Mimi Ho shit Sunday.
Oh yes, please do.
You said okay to the healthy snacks.
Yeah, shout out to Trail Mix. Now, when next time you see us on Sunday, I'm gonna bring in some real Trail Mix because the real shit I've been eating at work got like what the fuck was I?
You got,
It had the almonds,
you got
cashews.
dates in it.
It's got raisins. It's got M&Ms.
You got cranberries in it.
Yes, little pineapple chunks, mango chunks, banana chips.
You know what? I fucks with banana chips.
That's the real Trail Mix. Real Trail Mix got sunflower seeds and banana chips in
No,
it.
that's nigger. It's niggified. That's different.
Oh, for sure.
That's all it is.
That's all they do. You gotta have something for the niggas.
Speaking of TV, you been watching Corporate lately?
I have not.
Okay. First of all, shout out to him because he got a Webby Award for his series.
That's what's up.
That's the Internet Award. He was going up against some heavy hitters too, like some real shows out there. So he got that. But this last edition of Black Chicago Be Like, first of all, we on like it's like part 139, part 47.
Yeah, it'd be too much to keep up with sometimes.
I basically made a suggestion like, bro, just go ahead and stop calling it part whatever and just say season episode.
Yeah, because this shit's like an hour long.
Like, but this one, I fucks with this one, but I had to go back and find out like how all of this started because we are nowhere near the original story that got this all started.
Oh,
This
you
nigga,
went back to episode 1?
yeah, of this series. Basically, Brizelda, I mean, what's the daughter name?
Brazil Marie.
Brazil Marie got kicked out of her mama house. The typical mama daughter teenage head clash and stuff.
Okay.
Forced to live with him. One night she asked to go to a party with her friend. He let her go so he can go chase some ass like he always does.
For sure. Bartholomew.
Young niggas out here being young niggas got the busting at the party.
Right.
Had to leave that ass to go get her. While he stopped to go take a piss behind a tree, some nigga came out and was like, "Why you pissing by my garage?" They got the tussling. Brazil shot dog. Got the blicky out the garage, got the glove box, shot dog to save her brother. She kind of shook, but they've been laying low. While at the party, a little YN kind of found her attractive. So he low-key been stalker loving her. So much other shit been going on. Twan is killed by one of their boys due to some work gone bad. Big Twan popping up as a ghost. Now Bartholomew got 2 babies on the way by 2 different women. One of the women is a cop who happens to be the cop that's investigating the murder that Brazil did, but don't know that's what she doing. There's some niggas trying to kill Bartholomew. He told her on the low. She done went and got these niggas arrested on some felonious charges. He don't even know she doing this. So he got a real down one that can help him get out of all the jams he want to, but instead he chasing up after the chick. Well, he's still chasing regular tail, but he over here loving on what can only be described as Big Twan's ex-baby mama because she lied and said that the baby was his. But while out with Bart, end up losing the baby and some stuff.
You was knee deep in
I'm knee deep in this. This is like the best shit on TV,
you
bruh.
was knee deep in these Chicago streets.
Man, this is a great story. I'm like, my nigga came a long way. My goal before 2026 comes and goes.
Black Milwaukee be like?
No. It's to be in one of these skits, bruh.
You gotta go to Chicago.
I'm gonna meet the right people because I got some new shows starting here on the network. And some of these people on the network is actually connected and cool with some of the cats that have done work with him.
Okay.
So
you just trying to get the platform on this platform?
To get the platform. Now I'm trying to get him. If I get this, he's like, I'm just trying to get next to the man that's next to the man. So if you get cool with the man that's next to the man, when it's time for that man to come around, them men will vouch for you. And next thing you know it, we got corporate sitting in here with us on the Death Fresh show, talking about his idea, his process, the whole 9 yards. And then, just like, man, I want to be one of these skits one day. It's like, man, just let me know, bro. Just come on through down to Chicago. Next thing you know it, Tone in the background getting ad-libbed over.
It is amazing how you will sell your soul. But nigga won't sell dick pills for advertisements during the podcast.
Because, bro.
Man, shut up. I don't even want to hear your excuses, bro.
I don't need the pills. Now, if I ever wake up one day...
I don't need them either, but I need a bag. I like money, Tone. Don't you like money?
I'm not for the sale.
You need to sell your pride. Because that's exactly what you need to auction off.
No. See, I
sell your pride and not your ass.
The Grays instantly make it be like, oh, yeah, that nigga need them pills. I don't need that on me. You selling them, they ain't going to believe Juan need them. Me, oh yeah, Tone. Oh, he got gray hairs. He probably really do need it. You're not gonna put that on my jacket.
But at one point, you're gonna need them.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
See, first of all, I'm on this healthy living. I'm eating right. I'm going to the gym. My blood flow is good. My sugar levels is low. And I'm not even a person who got high blood pressure or diabetes, gout, none of that. I'm just a dude who just wants to live healthy.
Tone.
I don't need them. I'm not going to be that dude.
The pill is not to make your dick hard, though. That's not what it's for. It's for stamina. Help you with your win.
That's not what they telling everybody though.
That because I don't know what you're listening to.
These commercials, Big Ja is out here leaving chicks in wheelchairs saying that he gone off the dick pill. Not because my boy is handling business. It's because of the dick pill.
Right. It's
Not
to,
putting that
it's
on my
to help
jacket.
you stay harder, longer, and stronger.
No,
It's not to help you get hard.
that's what they think though.
That's not what they think.
That's exactly. One, the younger community is stupid.
Look, bro, if a nigga say, hey, bro, we could get you a good amount of money to just flash these pills and read this prompt,
Look,
I'm doing it.
look. Show me the check first.
That's what I'm saying, Tom. It's like, just be open to it.
I gotta see what you offering me.
Just be open.
If the money,
to
if it's a regular, ordinary 9 to 5 bag, I'm good.
No, this bag gonna get us out of here.
It's got to be a decent bag. It's got to be something nice. I got to be able to use it as a down payment on a building.
Yeah.
Because once I sell my soul to the dick pills, it's a wrap.
What does Mimi talking about?
She just showing the eyes because she seen that T was bringing food.
Yeah, shout out to T. Oh, where's man? Now, see, now I kind of want to ask what she bringing.
Nah, surprise me. Because she can never go wrong.
If it got cheese in it, it's all the way wrong.
One, shut the fuck up.
Fucks my stomach up.
You eat shit with cheese in it.
All I just said was it fucks my stomach up.
Yeah, I put it like, don't sit there and say you don't eat cheese.
And
What else is on the docket, bro?
I don't like.
Let's get back to this Diddy shit.
I changed the consistency of how I eat the cheese.
You changed the consistency.
Yeah.
You eat the runny kind now? What?
I'm just saying, like, you could mac and cheese is cool or cheese on the pizza, but don't just don't just flame broil some melty cheese on top of my burger. That's crazy. Shit look like you just melted plastic.
Just need to let it melt a little bit longer. Speaking of burgers, Family and Friends 2025 is coming up.
I was gonna ask you, did you want to attend?
I'm already planning on going. Look, bro, I hang out at Brownstone, so I'm already part of the family. And Dooch plays a factor in it. You didn't know that, right? Dooch plays a factor. So the minute this nigga start printing shirts, we in.
Who is we? You weren't even gonna say nothing.
I had to get the date first.
The 24th.
Okay, and now I talk to you.
Tom, I'm gonna kick you in the nuts on my mama I am. Because what do you be on?
I be on.
But I do want to go to Family and Friends first.
Let's go.
That shit. Like, I saw it the first year and I was like, that looked like a good time, but I don't know if I want to be there. Then I saw the pictures. I was like, that looks like a great time.
No, I've actually been like low key kind of bullied by the Velasquez families. I have to kind of pull up.
They bullied you?
Rachel been kind of threatening me on.
Bro, she own a chicken coop. Rachel is about what? Anybody want to own some bird? Like, she about whatever.
Bro, Rachel is like a Renaissance woman.
About that life.
She about that life. If she want to do it, she gonna do
then
it.
Made my nigga Uncle Lou build a chicken coop in the backyard. Like,
but building the chicken coop means he gets to spend more time working on his cars in peace.
That's fact.
That's
every time I see a story, that nigga is always painting the cars somewhere in the shop.
In the shop, he is in peace right now, my guy.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them, bro. Family and Friends Fest coming up. Make sure y'all get y'all.
What's up, Sarita?
Make sure y'all get y'all a ticket. You know what else is coming up?
What?
It's invite only, but because we are invited, we're gonna talk about it.
Oh, that day,
the devil is having that's
the spawn of Satan.
Man, that's gonna be interesting.
That's very interesting. Are you gonna hand him a 2-piece and a biscuit? Because it'll be the first time you've seen him in a long time. Because you've been saying the next time I see him, I'm gonna hand him a 2-piece and a biscuit
from the kitchen. Yeah. I had him a plate of food, but I don't want to smoke.
You ain't gonna do it at the.
I'll be smoking, fam.
You gonna give him a pass?
I'm gonna be high, bro. I ain't trying to fight.
Oh, so just so you know, because she said it, and I'm gonna say it on here. No smoking in the atrium. You gotta do it outside.
Duh.
I'm just saying.
I went to Friendsgiving. I know the rules.
Use Sarita car.
I went to Friendsgiving. I know the rules.
I know you know the rules. Mimi didn't go to Friendsgiving.
I know that's
with
why
us.
she don't know that
No,
I know the rules.
She didn't go to when me and you went because you remember me and Mimi went before,
Right,
but she didn't go when me and you went. So,
right.
but
I know the rules.
are you excited to see this?
Yeah, I just want to get.
I think we the only, well, maybe Tommy,
Yeah, we be the only dudes there unless the baby daddy show up.
unless the baby.
I ain't trying to say it like that, but you know, folks is shrewd. He's shrouded in mystery.
But not for this. This is we're talking about him.
Do you think people really think she's pregnant?
You know what? She walk around like a bum 97% of the time. You can't tell.
Like people probably think Mimi just fucking around.
The way she dropped the cliffhanger the first time, people still don't know.
That
But
was
they
terrible.
Then the last time she came, when she was coming into the studio, she was wearing oversized clothing. So, and you know, lately Mimi just been coming to the studio like not caring. Like she used to wear makeup and pink hair and all kind of stuff. Now she just don't fucking care.
Fucking hobo.
Just don't care. So you really couldn't tell unless you were really looking for it.
Goddamn ragamuffin. Look, all I'm just saying is, I'm really there for the food.
That's the only reason why, as men, we should be there.
Yeah, I'm there for the food.
We're not playing the games.
No, but I MC.
No.
I can't talk to the people.
You can talk to people. I don't know if I want to see. I didn't ask to do anything, so I'm just there.
Yeah, I just want to be there, eat some food.
I am overdue.
Eat some food and kick it with some people.
I am overdue to just be somewhere with no.
As long as certain people not in the building.
I might throw a kickback in June though.
Oh yeah, you should do that.
I might drop the kickback in June. The welcome to TDR. Welcome to everyday TDR.
Right. We need shirts that say that.
I will talk to Dooch. I'm not making. Well, put like this: if I put the feeler out and I invite people, and they pay their $10, they'll get a shirt. If you don't pay $10, you don't get a shirt. You can still come, but you just don't get a shirt.
For sure. You get a hug from Juan.
That's nasty.
What?
You know, I ordered a 4-hose hookah.
You don't think people like to hug me, bro?
I just said that's nasty.
I'm a weed scented teddy bear, nigga.
That's nasty.
And I'm a Cancer, so I am nasty.
That's nasty.
That is.
Hey, what day your birthday this year? Like what week? Like what weekday?
I feel like my birthday falls on. I want to say it's on some shit like a Wednesday.
That'd suck.
Even worse, it's Tuesday.
That's right, because Lily's birthday is on Saturday. So,
because I usually go.
I was gonna do the kickback that weekend, but Lily's birthday on Saturday, and you know she win by default. Maybe I'll do it the week before. No, the week before is Mimi's weekend. We'll figure it out.
The week after.
Do it
talking about in June or July?
In June. We'll figure it out.
Do it the weekend.
I'll announce it before the month's over with.
Because I'll be on vacation that weekend.
Which weekend?
The weekend of the 13th.
Yeah. Yeah.
Taking some days off. You almost hit yourself in the face.
That's why I didn't move.
That concludes this episode.
Right, because it's getting ready to be 8
of the Death Fresh Show. Shout out to everybody who listens to this bi-weekly, tri-weekly, monthly dose of fuck shit.
Closing remarks. Don't be a Diddy, bro.
Yeah, don't be Diddy Kong.
Don't be a Diddy, bro. Not even just what he did. Just don't be one of them niggas that just goes, that dies on that hill for him. That nigga is a wild boy.
Right, like y'all, like niggas be having daughters, and this is the nigga y'all want.
That's what really pisses me off. You have daughters. You will champion this fuckery high and low until it happens to somebody you related to.
That's true.
And you niggas need to stop that shit.
Yeah, now take that.
That's nasty, bro. Stop. Don't take it. Please ask for
No,
consent.
take the advice, nigga.
Oh, I was like, don't take it.
Damn, Tone.
Ask for consent.
Fucked up a very good way to close the show.
Ask for consent.
How dare you?
That's actually better. Ask for consent. Even
Yeah.
if you put your penis in her before,
Yeah, but sometimes
ask for consent again.
yeah, but sometimes they say yeah, and then they double back and be like, nah, I ain't really want to
Then
do
pull up your
that.
pants.
No, like they go tell the police that I said yeah, but I ain't really want to do that. That's the fucked up part about a rape charge.
She
Like
said,
we fucked a week ago, but because you woke up this week, it was like, you know what? No means no. I could be prosecuted. Suck my dick.
that's what you should have had her do first
But on that note,
on her own free will.
see you guys later.
Peace.